Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe my channel. A grief shared is a grief halved. Jill Duggar's heartbreaking day reminds us we are never alone. There are some days that just hit you like a wave, knocking the wind right out of you, no matter how much time has passed. For Jill Duggar Dillard, one of those days recently arrived, bringing with it a profound, aching sorrow that she bravely chose to share with the world. Let's be real for a moment. We've all watched the Duggar family on our screens. Whether you followed their journey from 19 kids and counting to counting on, or simply caught glimpses of their lives over the years, there's a certain familiarity that comes with knowing a public family. But when someone steps out of the structured, often glossy reality TV narrative and shares a raw, deeply human moment of grief, it stops you in your tracks. That's exactly what she did, opening her heart to remember a painful anniversary. She was mourning a heartbreaking day, the loss of her daughter, Isla Marie, who was stillborn at 4 months pregnant. And this wasn't her only loss. She also honored the anniversary of an earlier miscarriage, her baby River Bliss. If you're reading this, chances are you felt that kind of pain too, or you know someone who has. Pregnancy loss, in any form, at any stage, is a grief that is often carried in silence, a heavy, invisible burden. That's why Jill's willingness to be so incredibly vulnerable is more than just a celebrity news story. It's a powerful, heartfelt conversion moment. She wasn't posting a perfectly curated image. She was sharing a piece of her soul. She let us see the tender reality of her family's grief, the quiet visits to the gravesite, the simple act of replacing pink flowers, the way her boys, Israel, Samuel, and Freddie, remember their little sister they never got to meet. Her tribute was a love letter to a life that existed only in her womb and her heart, a life forever interwoven with her own. We were due last August with our first girl. This year, we should have been celebrating her first birthday with smash cake and all the fun milestones. She wrote, laying bare the brutal reality of what should have been. This is the kind of honesty that transforms a social media post into a lifeline for someone else. In a world that constantly tells us to get over it or look on the bright side, Jill offered a quiet rebellion. She showed us that it's okay to feel the conflict, the deep, enduring loss for the life she missed, alongside the immense joy she has for the 3 precious boys running around her. It's a messy, beautiful truth. Grief and joy can, and often do, coexist. Jill didn't stop at sharing her sorrow. She used her platform to reach out. She shared resources, offered comforting words, and actively encouraged others to speak up, to seek support, and to honor their heavenly babies. She's changing the conversation, one vulnerable post at a time. This isn't about generating likes, it's about generating connection and healing. And that's the real takeaway for all of us. When we see someone like Jill, who has lived so much of her life in the public eye, strip away the walls and show her authentic, wounded heart, it gives us permission to do the same. It reminds us that our struggles, our quiet heartbreaks, are not unique. We are part of a massive, compassionate community where sharing the weight makes the burden feel lighter. Her story is a high-engagement call to action, not to buy anything, but to feel something and to connect with someone. To the thousands of families out there who are navigating the devastating path of pregnancy or infant loss, Jill's message is a gift. Your baby matters. Your grief is valid. You are not alone. In honoring her heartbreaking day, Jill Duggar has created a moment of profound hope. She's turned pain into purpose, reminding us all of the power of vulnerability and the incredible healing that comes when a shared story finally allows us to say, me too. Let's keep this conversation going with kindness, with support, and with the understanding that every loss hurts and every life, no matter how brief, is worthy of remembrance.